Hi, all my crafty friends. Welcome back to a Sewing Tuesday. I went shopping with my mom and daughter, and it was our last combined shopping trip before she goes to college. Anyways, I bought a bunch of jelly rolls, and I thought this would be fun to play with, because sometimes it's hard to figure out what to do with this, but you get like all these coordinating fabrics that are pretty awesome. Most jelly rolls, like when you get a jelly roll from a quilt shop, you tend to get like 2 or 3 of each color, and there's a lot. These ones aren't as much, or you can get one of all the same color. But so I have some out, and this is probably going to be a 2-parter. The first one will air the next day when I'm filming this, and the second one will air for the following Sewing Tuesday while I am driving back home. So let's get started. All right, so we are going to do some flowers with these. And we're going to be hand sewing, something anybody can do. Needles are pretty inexpensive. Thread is, I'm using the cheap thread. You can go find the cheapest thread possible and use it, because you're gonna literally glue this type of stuff to a page. So we're gonna do this kind of a flower and this little thing and just have some fun. So to start, I think I'm going to take this cute little part, and we are going to, I want a contrast. We're going to do it on this. So, actually, let's switch that. Never mind. Stop. Rewind. We're doing this one. Because that's not a full. So these are full 2 inches. So jelly rolls are 2-inch, and I want that full 2-inch to make this cute little flower. So I'm overlapping these edges just a tad. I already have my knot in here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, you can't pick things up properly when you have nails on. But my thumb is still healing, so that's okay. I have a crack in my nail, so I put these on so that it doesn't crack more. All right. So we are going to just roll. Do a simple, and now I'm just rolling it. There we go. And I'm just going to do a simple knot back here to help keep it in. But what we're going to do is chop that. We have this, which is just the strings of that fabric. And I'm going to cut it and glue it. You don't need, you could totally leave these by themselves and put a little dot there, but I don't want to do that. So I am turning this over, and hopefully you guys can see this. I'm getting my fabric fix if I can get it out of here. It's like, look at this. It's like so stuck. Okay, I'm going to put a little dab and fold up. There's that. Hold that, and there is this. Come on, get up. Okay, that's up though. I can do that now. Okay. So, and if you don't like it that thick, don't cut it that thick. Just make it a little skinnier. But there we go. And that hides our little threads. So we're going to make this. How fun and cute is that? I'm going, let's see, we're going to cut this, and I am just totally guessing how big I want these and all of that. It really doesn't matter. There we go. We're going to do it all the same color because that's what I want today. And then if I can find where my needle went, I just don't normally, oh, I really did. Oh, there it is. Yay. So we're just folding that straight over and sewing. I'm not doing very many stitches in between them because I don't see the need. It's really not needed. And you can make this as skinny or as wide as you want. I will show you another one that's longer. But these are pretty dang easy. So I hope everyone is doing good. Hope you are getting to do some stuff that you enjoy amongst the stuff that we have to do. Things are good. My son just went back to school wearing his Beetlejuice costume. Kind of crazy. He loves doing that. There's always 1 or 2 costumes a year from his dance that he loves to wear for school, which I think is great, especially after paying a lot of money for those costumes, man. Dance costumes are expensive. Oh my loony. They're supposed to be doing headshots today because he's switched and now he's going to a performing arts school. The district he was going just set it up. And they're, yeah. It is kind of funny that round. Okay, so I'm going to tie this. This is going to be our front. And I'm going to just do a little knot right here. And the first one I'm doing is not... Oh, look, it didn't even do that. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Make sure you get through both threads, not just one, like I just did. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I did that. Okay. And make a good... See, there's lots of loose. So just kind of tighten it while you do it, and it will all nice and tight. Alright, so see how this is a little floppy because I didn't get it all the way? No big deal. We are going to just take this and tie it down to the next one over here. Very easy to fix. So I am the weird one. I like to use fabric flowers. I like paper flowers, but I love fabric flowers. That's my addiction to fabric, though. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, look how cute that is. It doesn't ever have to be perfect, because it doesn't need to be. No, I don't like that. Okay. I have a huge thing of fun buttons that I'm going to look for and see if I can find one that will look cute with red. No, I don't like that. Do you want butterfly? That actually looks kind of cute. Let's do the butterfly. I'm all game for that. Okay. So I'm going to stick this up through the bottom. And I will be gluing this also, but I like a little bit of there we go. And so other ways to secure this. Cut a tiny little piece of extra fabric. Put some fabric glue right down. And that's a little too big of a piece. And glue that. And that's just going to make it stable. And look at that. You can't even really see it on here. And then I'm going to take this fabric fix and literally going to do a good joss of, and here we go. That's really gross. One done. All right, there is our flower. So here's another one we did. Here's another idea. So I just wanted the look of the thread going through. So I'm just gluing that sucker, gluing that down. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that rabbit is. And there we go. Yes, you let them dry. So another way, I really need to go back to pinning that needle on me. There it is. Oh my gosh. Yes, I do lose things that easy. Okay, we're gonna just, yeah, why not? I like that amount. And this is like the easiest flower you can make. All right. So now we're going to take these two ends and sew them together. And hold that part and pull. Not pull too much because literally you don't want that to. Here we go. And now you just want to put a little knot up here unless you want to glue up there, but I am going to knot it like right about here. And no, you do not need to use embroidery thread. You can use regular thread. For some reason today, my brain is just not working on knots properly. So, well, now it is. Look at that. Ooh, okay, that worked. There we go. So you have that fun flower, and we want a button in the center. I like buttons. Not that big. We just want a little white one. There we go. that one is all dried and good. That one is all dried and good. Aren't those cute? We're gonna attempt to so that all right, so we're just gonna sew this button on. All right, now I just want a little decoration on here, so I'm just kind of popping that up right there. And I'm going to hold this and wrap and hold and wrap. And then I'm going to go down here. And you want to keep a hold of these, or else you're not going to have those loose of a threads. They'll tighten up. And then just make a knot down here. There you go. Okay. Okay, so by playing around and figuring out what kind I want, I just had an idea. So we are going to cut these in half. And so we have that. We're going to fold that right there and sew. And you're going to do the same with this. Let's get those down. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is wrap this around. Maybe it should have been 3. I bet 3 would be better. Okay, I think 3 would have been better. So we are going to test that and see what I think. So I throw that down there because I'm just looking to see how I would like these. Okay, so yeah, I think 3 would be better because then you roll these up. And look at that. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down here. And we're going to glue it if I can get this crazy glue out. So this is just going to hold it right in place. There we go. And then like that can just be taken off. So the next thing we're going to do is, because these match, I want a little tag on here. So we're going to let these little fall like that. And we're going to twist this in the back. A couple times. We need more glue. All right, so we're going to glue that. Twist it. And then hold on to that for a bit. And that is going to just... Okay, so again, I'm loving these. We're going to just put that right there and let that dry for a minute. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a little... And yeah, it looks kind of funny with one very, very long and one not. So we can just cut that right there and cut that right there. And then we'll have a cute little another flower. Bow, flower, whatever you want to call it. Glue on. Alright. Here, that should be glued. Look how cute that is. Look how these buttons are so adorable. Okay, so let's set those up here. We are going to take this and we are going to glue the whole thing . I'm going to take this and we are just going to stick it straight on. Now there's a tad hanging out on the sides, no big deal. We are going to cut this down. And now you're going to take a pokey tool, sweet pokey tool, take a mat, excuse my reach, and we are going to just poke. And yeah, I did it really close to the edge, so we are going to go into this. Of course. Alright, so I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to hold that there. We're going to move this right here, up here, up here. We are going to poke into here. I want this to go around. We're going to put a dab of glue right there just to hold that. That's way more glue than I wanted. Way more glue than I wanted. Okay, let's see. Let's take this extra fabric. Okay, hopefully that will stick. Oh my gosh, way more. Okay. See how little cute that just that little accent on the sides. And I'm gonna just keep going from the back, making sure it goes on the side. Oh, come on, there we go. Pull that straight. Okay. Now you can do this all the way around. I am not. But what I am going to do is go back through and go back down. There we go. So now I'm going to take this and tie a knot right here in the back. And do one more, and then I'm really careful not to make sure it's going on the front. And if you do use embroidery thread for this, it will show up better. All right, so I'm gonna clip that and give that a little bit of a dab. And we're just gonna, here we go. And there we go. Hopefully you guys can see that a little bit. Embroidery thread will help a lot, but you can do it over here, over there, and look at all this excess right here. So what we're going to do is take our ink. Where's our ink? There's our Doppler. Okay. And we are just going to get the corners of that. All right. Let's throw a little, how many cluster or something on there? Okay. So the next thing we're going to do, look how cute that is. I like that. I want a cluster of some sort on here. I might have to do it later. I don't know where any clusters are. Oh well. If you wanted, you can totally, I mean, these are way too big, but you can add fabric there. And so I'm going to take a piece of this. This is going to be a little tag. It will get decorated, but not right yet. And we're just going to take a swab of glue right there. And there we go. Nice little writing spot on the back. cute. All right. We're going to make some pull tabs because I want fabric pull tabs. So I'm just going to kind of clip a few of these, and these we are going to use the embroidery thread and embroider them. But I'm also going to glue some of them together beforehand, just to give it a little extra. We'll use some of this. All right, so what we're gonna do, I love little pull tabs for the, your corner little, go on a corner. I would like them hard. So what I'm gonna do is get some paper. We're gonna build it on some paper. That way it has a little bit more sturdiness than just the fabric, because fabric's pretty unsturdy. So I'm just gonna work straight onto here, add some glue, add this, and then I'm going to add a little bit more glue with and add there. Now we're going to work on another one. So we're going to build it right here, add some. And like I said, we will get some of these sewn too. You know what? Let's add, I like this little edgy thing. We're going to add that. Let's get that cut. And it's okay that they're different lengths or different whatever. I mean, really, it doesn't matter. You can cut them down if they're not the right sizing for you. There we go. And I think I'm going to do a big one of this. Oh, look at that little frizz. Would be really fun. All right, so we're going to glue this one down on the back. And cut the little frizz off. Sorry, I just realized I'm probably not in frame. I apologize. I might have to redo this whole thing. We'll see. And there we go. So we're just gonna I'm just gonna keep it on this while I sew it. And I really liked that turquoise. That looked really pretty. And we could totally add like a button if we wanted to, or just keep it the way it is. Alright, where's my... Wait, big piece right here. My desk is a disaster, but I'm here to tell you, it's always a disaster after I sew. Do a video and it's trashed. Okay, so this is going to be our last one for this week, and I will will be on the sewing machine for the next one. And I'm only going to do one of these, but I will show a picture on Instagram. There are others that are done. Okay, so we're just going to do this one. So what I'm going to do is literally like go up, go down. We're just going to do a running stitch. And I'm going to go back and go try to get in between the two. There we go. And go forward. And if you need to back these again to make them a little thicker, because now that I'm punching it, I can feel it needing to be a tad bit thicker. I'm not getting it in there. Anyways. Like, then back them with some more paper. Now I'm not always going through that between the thread because I can't see it. And I just don't care at the moment. All right. But this is going to be really cute. And basically, you're just adding a little extra flair to it. That's all. It's all decorative. All right, so we're going to flip this over. I'm going to just go behind here and tie a knot. And I will be adding paper on the back of this, and which will help. So let's do that with this one. Okay, so we're gonna just, oh, bad scissors, bad scissors. Those are my fabric scissors. Sorry, I'm really anal about that stuff. Okay, this will work. And it does not have to be a perfect cut. Right, I got some paper showing, who cares? We are going to glue it right there so we're not wasting. We don't want to waste, but we're going to put some of this glue on. This is just going to give it a little extra sturdiness, and it's going to help cover those threads that were in there, which works. All right, so to use this, let me pull here. Let's pull this out. So we're going to pretend this is a journal. You would literally just put it right on your page like you would. And if you want these cut, I know, paper, but we're just gonna get a, there you go. And then you have a little tab. Easy, easy. Love little tabs. See, we just cut that a little bit. This needs to really be down a little bit more. There. Here we go. There's your tabs. So fun. Okay, I hope you liked this part 1 of this tutorial on how to use a fabric roll, jelly roll. We will be doing more, but look at all this fun stuff we created. I mean, we have tags, we have tabs, we have flowers. I just love how this flower turned out. Now you know how to experiment with fabric to see what you like. Yeah, I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. You are fabulous. Bye.